G'day, and welcome to another stream. Well, as the title suggests, we are doing Dreamfall chapters. I don't really know anything about this game. Apparently it's decision making, but that be anything really. Yeah. So I had no idea what to put for the description. I'll probably find out after this. Are you ready for an adventure? Because this sounds like it's gonna be one. Yeah, so I guess let's get into it. Let's get in. Nice. Norway. Norwegian, huh? Pretty cool. I'm using controller. Don't know if I should. Do I have to register? I don't think I have to. Let's see settings. Language, English, text language, English, subtitles, yes. Choices, subtitles? Yeah, sure. This better not be a visual novel. That'll be very intimate-listing, you know? I think it's okay. The hell is this? The story so far. So there was more.
Hello, my name is Zoe. I'm in a coma, and this is my story. A year ago, I was living with my dad in Casablanca. I dropped out of uni. I had no idea what to do with my life. Then my friend Reza went missing. Reza's a journalist, and he was investigating a story. Some people were not too happy about that. They tried to kill him. He ran. I went looking for him. Yes, it was a stupid idea, but I had to do something for him, for myself. I followed the breadcrumbs to Corp's headquarters in Japan. You probably know Corp for their robotic toys, but now they were making a brand new entertainment device, the Dream Machine. I'm sure you've heard of it. It gives users control over their dreams. At least, that's the sales pitch. The Dream Machine was actually designed to steal memories and control people. Reza was close to exposing the truth when he vanished. I'll give you one guess at who wanted him dead. With a ton of help from friends, I finished what Reza had started. I exposed the conspiracy and stopped the Dream Machine from being released. Well, sort of. Corp released it anyway, a few months later, but without the mind-controlling, features. And it's a success, of course. Oh, and another thing. Two things. Big things. After being forcibly connected to the beta version of the Dream Machine, long story, don't ask, I was transported to another world, a parallel world where magic is real. Yeah, I know, stay with me. That's where I found out that I'm a dreamer, which is like being a sort of mind wizard, actual Jedi powers. Yay! I know. But this is all real. At least, I think it's real. And not just a dream. Speaking of dreams, remember the coma? So, my body is lying in a hospital in Casablanca, sure. But my mind is trapped in a different place. A place called the Story Time. If you walk away now, I don't blame you. It's a lot to take in. And I'm not quite done. See, the woman who injected me with the drugs and put me in this coma, her name's Helena Chang, and she's involved with the Dream Machine project. Also, she's my mother, who was supposed to be dead, according to my father, who lied to me. Confused? Welcome to my life.
My name is Kian Alvane. I was once the Apostle. I am now a convicted traitor. Tomorrow morning, I die. 1 year ago, I left Azadir, my homeland, for Mercuria, capital of the Northlands. I'd been sent to this city to find and assassinate the leader of the insurgents opposing our benevolent military rule. But when I arrived in Mercuria, I saw that people here were not as happy about the occupation as we'd been led to believe. And I learned that magicals were not the cruel and soulless creatures we'd always heard about. My convictions were further put to the test when I realized our leaders in Mercuria were corrupt and faithless, and that they were planning to not only destroy any and all opposition, but eradicate magic altogether. When I finally found the rebel leader, a human woman named April Ryan, I could not in good conscience carry out my assignment. There were too many questions. I refused to murder her, and for that, I was arrested and charged with treason. My mission, my faith, my life, they're all built on lies. Tomorrow I die. I'm ready.
So there was supposed to be a game before this? Yeah. Makes sense. Well, his story was a lot more compelling, I gotta say. A lot more concise. Hers is... like, what the hell's going on? I guess let's get going. Let's start. I don't care. Let's start.
There are two worlds. Our world, the world of science, and Arcadia, the world of magic. Dreams connect these parallel worlds, but a dark force threatens the very fabric of dreams. Zoe Castillo holds the power to shape dreams and save us from the undreaming, but she is trapped in a place called the Storytime. Kian Alvane is destined to play an important role in the war to come, but he faces execution for treason against his own people. They are both about to be reborn. A new story is about to begin. Their paths will intersect, and at the end of their journey, they will face the thief of dreams.
The logo behind her kind of reminds me of the Fable logo. Book 1, Reborn. That Godling? It came out in 2014, yet the graphics looks way older. You know, eyes open. So I was alive the whole time, bitch. I do love their Viking funerals. I guess it is Norwegian. Is this the Flash? Is this start of Supernatural? Chapter 1. Adrift.
They say that every story has a beginning and an end. But that isn't always the case. Some stories simply stop. My name is Zoe Castillo. I'm dying. I've been in a coma for over a year. The doctors don't believe I'll ever wake up again. My mother did this to me. She put me here so that I wouldn't be able to tell my story, so that she could keep her secrets. It worked. The world is addicted to dreams, to dream time. It's just entertainment. They have no idea what the dream machine is really for and what it's doing to the world. They don't know that someone is stealing their dreams, using them to reshape reality. So, if I'm in a coma, how am I talking to you? The thing is, my body may be here in a hospital, but my mind is elsewhere.
Story time, yeah.
This is the story time. It's the place between. And it's my home now. This place where all stories begin and end, including mine.
Is that basically Limbo? There is a game, right? Oh, finally. Oh, this sensitivity though. What's this? Chart.
I don't know if the chart is accurate or just a dream construct, but it doesn't look good. That dad, Gabrielle, stops by every day. keeps apologizing. I wish he wouldn't. That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. It feeds my comatose body a fun cocktail of life-saving narcotics. Sleeping Beauty. Coma as a fashion statement? No, oh, that's awful. But I honestly do look better on my deathbed. Take a skateboard to that line, you build up a lot of speed.
It's going down.
According to my chart, I won't be around for long. I don't know if the chart is accurate or just a dream construct, but it doesn't look good. That line should be pointing up, not down.
Maybe they just have it round backwards.
Take a skateboard to that line, you'd build up a lot of speed.
There's multiple dialogues.
I'm not sure how I feel about my father right now. It's a mess. Dad, Gabrielle, the latest and greatest in chemical life support. Without magical miracle machine, I'd be stiff and cold and probably all maggoty. Happy thoughts. I don't know if that's how I actually look out there or if it's just wishful thinking. Everything in here is made of dreams. The little engine that could. Keeps my brain ticking when the rest of me doesn't. It's odd. Like looking into a mirror and seeing a stranger. That machine is all that's me. Beautiful stranger.
Well, she regards herself as beautiful, but you know, whatever.
That was taken when Reza and I were still dating. Feels like a different lifetime. And, well, it sort of was.
No, they were dating. Explains why she went after him.
Reza visits a lot. Talks to me for hours. It's good. It's good. Like we're reconnecting.
He's still there?
But then sometimes, I don't know why, it's like he's a stranger. Like someone's wearing his skin.
Maybe he put on the dream machine.
Oh, that's weird and sick and probably all in my head. Still, I have this vivid memory of the first time he came by, and what popped into my head was, that's not Reza. I don't know. It was probably because I thought I'd lost him. I'd spent weeks looking for him. It's how I ended up here, sort of. Maybe seeing him just triggered a lot of feelings. Sometimes when Reza talks to me, he says he wants to try again, with us. If I wake up, I want to give it a shot. I wasn't totally fair to him the first time around.
What, did you cheat on him?
Reza and me, in Cape Town, a lifetime ago. That was taken when Reza and I were still dating. People keep bringing flowers. So funereal. I know they mean well, but my hospital room is beginning to look like a memorial.
Yes.
Wonder if anyone even asks themselves whether I'm allergic to flowers. There's just no consideration for the comatose.
I'm pretty sure the doctors wouldn't allow it if you were allergic.
Wonder if anyone even asks themselves whether I'm allergic to flowers. Wonkers. My old Watilla. I don't know why they brought him to the hospital, but I'm glad they did.
Wonkers. Well, not as bad as names go.
Wonkers watches over me, night and day. He may be just a toy bot, but there's something comforting about that.
Hidden cameras, yes.
Faithful old Wonkers. Faithful old Wonkers.
Okay, that's just gonna be it.
According to my chart, I won't be around for long.
Your character unlocked.
People dreaming, trapped inside their own night terrors.
Character library. What he called. Helped her get through her previous adventure. Has been powered off since then. Coma, 9 months, unravel conspiracy, here, dreamer. Come on. Yep. Let's keep looking at it.
They've been using the dream machine too much, and now they can't get out. I can free them, but there are more of them every day. I can't keep up any longer.
You can free them. How?
This has to stop. People dreaming, trapped inside their own night terrors. They've been using the dream machine too much, and now they can't get out. I can free them, but there are more of them every day. I can't keep up any longer.
Touch it. Sure, that'll go well. Kind of reminds me of Psychonauts now. This like I'm in someone else's dream right now.
Someone's having a nightmare about a dying child. That must be absolutely terrifying. This is a dream. Your baby will be okay.
Yes. Oh, just like that, and they're done.
Why won't you help me?
What?
What are you doing? Stop following me. Turn around, go back, wake up.
Leave!
I said stop. I can't help you anymore. You're on your own now.
Please, help me.
For fuck's sake, people, go away.
For fuck's sake.
What are you doing? Stop following. I said stop. I can't. For fuck's sake, people, go away. She's all alone. I know that feeling.
You are included now. Bam.
You're not alone. There are people out there you can connect with. But you need to stop using the dream machine first. It's not helping you.
And stop following me.
What are you doing? I said stop. For fuck's... What are you... For fuck's sake, people, go away.
I like that. For fuck's sake. It's trapped in a burning building?
Trapped, burned alive. That's a terrifying nightmare.
Yes. You are free from the building.
There's no fire and you're not dying. It's only a nightmare. You've been using the dreamer too much. It's messing with your head.
Don't go. Don't leave me.
What are you doing? Stop following me. Turn around, go back, wake up.
Are they just gonna keep following?
I used to have this dream all the
Yeah.
time. Naked, exposed. It's worse than it sounds.
I'm sure.
This isn't real. No one can see you. You'll wake up soon and everything will be fine. But you should stop using the dream machine or the nightmares will continue. I said stop. I can't help you anymore. You're on your own now.
They're not gonna stop, of course.
This dream is different. It's more persistent. And the dreamer, it's a child. Oh, great. I'll need to go in and untangle it.
Need to go in. Can I just wave my hand and do it? Oh.
Stop. Don't come any closer. Leave me be. There are too many of you. I can't help everyone. Just go away.
Did she banish them? No, in a different area now. Let's take a look at his petting. Nope, can't take a look at it. Take a look at the girl.
Shh. Don't make a sound. It will hear you.
Who will?
The monster in the closet. It will hear you and eat us both.
Let's
She's already
scare her.
scared. She's already scared, but she needs to understand how dangerous the dream machine is. She's scared enough already, poor girl. I need to be careful.
Yes.
I promise it won't hurt you.
Later in the game.
I swear. I won't let it. But you need to get back home.
I can't find my way.
The way back is through there. Through the wardrobe.
I can't go in there. It will eat me alive.
Not if we destroy it first. Don't worry. And whatever's in there, it's no match for me, I promise.
Are you like a superhero?
Something like that. What do you think of my costume?
It's really cool.
Really cool, huh? Well, do look like a Jedi. Let's take a look.
Oh, she must be terrified.
Everything is so damn
Poor girl.
bright.
Whoever wired her to a dream machine should be locked away for a very long time. Without me, she'll be trapped here. She needs my help. I can't believe a mother would do this to her child. People are horrible.
Yes.
I can't believe a mother would do this to her child.
Mind.
People
Time.
are horrible.
Light. Let's do light.
I can't believe a mother would do this to her child. People are horrible.
Light? What's happening? Let's do mine.
She had a light. Oh, she dropped it. It rolled away. She doesn't know where it is.
It's underneath
She
the bed.
won't go looking for the light herself. She's afraid of the slithering things in the dark. Hey, who can blame her?
Time.
She had a light. Oh, she dropped it. It rolled away. She doesn't know where it is. She won't go looking for the light herself. She's afraid of the slithering things in the dark. Hey, who can blame her?
Alright, let's look for the light. Corner, underneath the bed.
It's too dark. Can't see anything under there.
Too dark. Well, let's mine the bed.
Batteries will need replacing soon. But no, nothing in there.
Time it. I don't know what that does. Let's light it.
Bingo. Bringer of light. Emissary of electricity. The mighty torch. Torch. Flashlight. Beacon.
Yes. Hey, I have it now.
Can't believe a mother would do this to her child. People are horrible.
Oh, I do this.
It's
to the water.
hiding. Stupid, smart tentacle thingy. It's too quick for me.
Too quick. Then you must use time.
That's one disturbed wardrobe. I'm glad this is not my dream. I'd be absolutely terrified. It had to be tentacles. It couldn't be, I don't know, a dream about a wardrobe filled with bananas.
Why'd you have a wardrobe full of bananas?
Bananas. That's the best you could come up with, Zoe. Knock knock. Who's there? Cthulhu. Cthulhu who? The horror! Yeah, you're going bonkers. That's one disturbed wardrobe.
Let's mine the
I'm glad
wardrobe.
not peeking inside that thing's head. I've made that mistake in the past, never again.
Let us light it.
Light could work, but I don't think there's anything to draw on there. That thing is darkness, through and through. It would need to come from somewhere else.
Let's time it. Oh, bam. Oh, bam. Let's look at the picture again. Picture? Hello? Or just a random picture?
It's too quick. It hides before I can destroy it. It's too quick. It hides before I can destroy it.
Let's look at it, time it, and then destroy it. Nice. You see, figuring out the thingamadings one step at a time.
Tentacles, be gone. Hello, boring old wardrobe. Nope, still creepy. I wonder if there's a lion and a witch on the other side.
Narnia? Probably.
Tentacles, be gone. Hello, boring old wardrobe. I can't believe a mother would do this to her child. People are horrible.
Alright, let's go in.
No, don't get too close. It will take you.
You're safe now.
Thank you. But I don't know how to get back home. I don't know where my mummy is.
She's on the other side of the wardrobe, waiting for you.
It's scary.
Come on. Do you use a dream machine?
Mum makes me. She says it keeps me occupied. Then she has time to play with hers.
Oh.
The next time she does that, you need to say no.
She won't like that.
Maybe not, but you tell her it's dangerous, that it gives you nightmares.
I could tell Daddy. He doesn't live with us, but I talk to him all the time.
Do it.
You do that.
Except he uses a dream
Now
machine
go
as
through
well.
and you'll wake up again.
Thank you. What's your name?
Zoe. And remember, no dream time. I might not be able to find you again.
Oh, I'm a superhero.
This has to stop.
Can I go in there too? Oh no. No, look at all this shit. It's just blasting out the dreams. Very nice. No bad place as places go. Who's this guy?
The vagabond. Finally. I need to have a serious face-to-face with that man.
Don't know who he is.
The vagabond. Master of the story time. Sort of.
Master of the story time. Master of limbo.
He's a hard man to get hold of, the vagabond. I've been calling him for the longest time. The vagabond. Master of the story time. Sort of. What's going on out there? More and more people are getting caught in loops. I can't keep up. I thought the dream machines weren't dangerous anymore. I thought we took care of that. If not, then...
Hello, Zoe.
Look, I'm trying to help them all, and...
See, Mr. Manhattan.
There are too many. And they're nightmares. They're getting worse.
You have to go home.
Alright, let's look at Vagabond. Mysterious warden of story time, a world of dreams where all stories begin and end. Zoe has encountered the Vagabond on a few occasions, but she still knows little about him. He appears to know more than he's willing to tell Zoe, and he may have less control over this dreaming realm than she first thought.
For better or worse, this is my home now. The person I used to be is gone forever.
That's not true.
There's no home to go back to, and I don't want to be the person I used to be. I have a purpose here. If I do wake up, I'll be lost.
What?
For better or worse, this is my
I'll
home.
speak this.
There's nothing there for me. There's no one. Besides, I'm needed here. What will happen if I just abandon them?
Their night terrors are symptoms of a larger disease. As long as the disease itself is alive and spreading, those people will keep coming back.
What disease?
I'm not ready to wake up, to face myself again.
Yes, you are.
There are no second chances. Every choice leads to the same outcome, and my actions have no real consequences, so...
I am powerless, yes.
There's nothing I can do.
The dream is being tainted. The world is getting sicker. They all need you.
I don't understand why I'm needed. I did everything I could already. I just want to be left alone. This is where I belong. I'm in control here. Out there, I have no power. Isn't it enough that I'm making a difference here in story time? This is where I belong, isn't it?
Yeah, let's
enough
ask who.
that- Who needs me?
All who live, who have lived, and who will live. You saved your reality once, Zoe. This time, all the worlds, all of Storytime, all of time is at stake. When you wake up, this will all be a dream. And that dream will quickly fade. Soon, it will be forgotten entirely. Unless you fight to remember it, you must
I never
open your
remember my
heart and
dreams.
mind to messages from those who know what to do.
You don't know.
I'm not omniscient, Zoe. Much is hidden from me. I can see all the threads as they are woven, but the greater weave itself is too large for me to see. I'm too close, and even here, some of the past is obscured. This bothers me. I believe someone may have clouded my memory by design. An enemy, a shadow with tendrils into Storytime and elsewhere. If you stay here much longer, you may never be able to leave. And then everyone's story ends. All the people who love you, all the people you love, and everyone else, past, present, and future, torn out of the story like pages from a book.
Why me?
Because you are the dreamer. You must find your way back to your sleeping body. You must wake up and remember, and then you must save the world.
Because that worked so well the first time around.
You changed everything. That story had a beginning and an end, but it was also only the first half of your story.
How do I wake up?
There is a door. Find the door and unlock it, and you will wake up.
Will I see you again?
If all goes well, at the end of your journey, when your story is complete, you will see me again. One last time.
He the Grim Reaper?
That sounds final.
Yes, very final.
But yeah, okay. I'll, go. Find the key. Unlock the door. Remember everything. Save the world. Write my story. Return for epilogue. Bury hero's journey.
You will do fine, Zoe Castillo. I have faith in you. Good luck.
Wait, that was all from here? So I didn't actually go anywhere. Well, that's interesting.
Story time. I don't know how long I've been here. 6 months? 9?
9.
Storytime feels more real to me now than the waking world does. There's no end to it. It goes on like this forever. Mountains, valleys, endless plains. A sky full of stars, never changing. It's beautiful, but also so desolate and cold. Like a fairy tale of the dead.
It's a point-and-click adventure. Except, I'm doing using controller.
Storytime. The place where all stories begin and end. Including mine.
I don't see no door here.
Da-da-da-da.
What?
I don't know if the chart is accurate or just a dream construct, but it doesn't look good. That line should be pointing up.
Maybe Wonkas
down.
knows something.
Faithful old wonkers.
No?
If I'm ever gonna find a way out of this place, that's my doorway. Me.
Okay.
Me. My body. That's the only connection between Storytime and home.
I suppose.
I need to be in that body. And I need to stop sounding like a pervert.
Oh. Now that you mention it.
My doorway to the world of the living. My doorway to the world of the living.
As to what time?
I'm in a coma. I don't think I can get any slower. The next step down is stop. And stop is... no. Bad.
That's the way...
It's not doing anything at all. Except maybe giving me hot flashes.
that a good thing?
I tried reading my own mind once. The feedback loop was nasty. I kept bouncing around my own head like a reflection in a hall of mirrors. I don't know what you'd call it, the signal from my comatose brain, it's too weak. It's getting drowned out by my waking thoughts. To tap into my subconscious, I'd have to somehow boost the signal and turn down the volume on my conscious mind.
Turn down the signal. Wow. I can do something about it with this machine.
The latest and greatest in chemical life support. Without magical miracle machine, this is probably a terrible idea, but if I can adjust the mixture of drugs going into my veins, I might be able to give my brain a chemical jolt, boost the subconscious signal.
Yes.
I don't know if it'll work or just kill me, but beggars, choosers. Thing is, I can't push any buttons from in here. That machine is out there, in the physical world. I don't think my dreaming powers extend that far unless I can somehow affect the state of things that are mirrored in here.
Well, I don't know how to do that.
I'm not sure how I feel about my father right now. It's a mess. This is probably a terrible idea, but don't know if it will work. I don't think my...
Do we have to control it through wonkers? Please tell me we can activate wonkers.
Faithful old wonkers. I tried to tap... I'm in a coma. I don't think I can get any... That's not doing anything at all, except maybe giving me hot flashes.
The window here doesn't do anything. Here's the story time. Doesn't do anything.
Story time. The place where all stories begin and end, including mine.
How do I manipulate?
Take a skateboard to that line, you build up a lot of speed.
Wait, what's this? My vitals. Let's slide it.
No light source there.
Let's time it.
So, if I slow these readings down, the system should compensate by adjusting the drug dosage, jolting my system.
Oh.
Hopefully waking me up. Possibly killing me. Well, fingers properly crossed. Oh, bollocks, the machine's going nuts.
Oh, she can actually control
I
it.
feel really weird. The machine's gone haywire. It's pumping a crazy amount of drugs into my body. I just wanted a little pick-me-upper, not an actual OD.
Don't worry, you're not gonna die.
Okay, so magic machine is working overtime, pumping a scary amount of drugs into my system. I'm thinking this could turn out to be a very bad thing. Okay, so magic machine is working overtime, pumping at my doorway to the world of the living.
Let's go in then.
So, okay, the cocktail of industrial strength chemicals the machine has injected into my body is boosting the subconscious signal. But now, it's too fast, too jarring, like a train of thought going at the speed of light. I can't get a good grip on it.
And then read the mind.
Where do you think you're going? You're staying here with me, doing the only thing we're good at.
What?
Being dead.
I'm not letting her... She's right. Can't leave. I have nothing to return to. No life worth living. I'm not letting her stand in my way. I've made up my mind. Is that who I really am? Is she what I've been running away from?
Yeah.
Who are you?
You don't remember who you are? Or who you were before you started playing hero, dreamer, savior of worlds? Everything about you is a lie. I'm the fucking truth. You can't escape that.
Let's do it again.
No, you're not leaving, and you're not leaving me behind. I've made up my mind.
Yeah, I made up my
I'm
mind.
going home. Your father lied to you. Your mother tried to kill you. You put your friends in danger, and you lost every single one of them. That sounds like the perfect home to return to. So it's not perfect. I know how to appreciate what's there now. It's not all gone. There's a chance to take back what was lost, to do it again and do it better. We don't have a home to go back to. We've lost everything. Maybe she's right. Maybe she's not. We can't know what's waiting for us on the other side, but so what? That's life, full of surprises.
Yeah, sure not.
I'm going to find out for certain. I'm ready to embrace who I was, who I am, who I will be. And who is that? I'm ready for a change. I used to know exactly what I wanted to do with my life. I don't know why I lost faith, but it's time to find my way back. I'm ready for a change.
Ready for change?
I used to know
Family
exactly what
apart.
I wanted to do with my life. I don't know why I lost faith, but it's time to find my way back.
I guess the familiar path.
I'm ready for a change. I used to know exactly what I wanted to do with my life. I don't know why I lost faith, but it's time to find my way back.
Balance has shifted.
I don't know yet. You're a part of me now. You always will be. Come on. Life's waiting out there. Let's find out what's happening. My name is Zoe Castillo, and I'm alive.
Wouldn't the bunch of chemicals do mad damage to her body? The beginning of the end. Awakenings. I wonder how impactful these decisions are 3 months later. Being executed. It's finally time.
Good evening, Warden. How do your prisoners fare?
Look at his nose.
Commander, all is well. If you like, I could show you...
I'm not here to inspect your prison, Warden. I'm here to speak about one prisoner.
Ah, your apostle.
Alvane. He's an apostle no more. He was a tool, but he lost his edge. He's no longer of any use to us.
Sounds familiar.
It's time we put all of this behind us.
Would you care to translate, Commander? I'm afraid my ability to read between the lines is somewhat lacking.
We want Kian Alvane's execution to be hastened.
I see. I thought your six would need to judge and condemn Alvane before...
When did you become an expert on Azadi law, Warden?
Well, I'm not, sir, but we have laws and regulations of our own, Commander. I was told that Kian Alvane would be sent to Sadir to stand...
I am telling you to carry out his sentence. Tonight!
What? Impossible. I need to call in the executioner.
How soon?
Well, by first light, at the earliest, but still...
First light, then.
But what about the paperwork? I mean, the proper documents, signed and stamped.
This goes one of two ways, Warden. Either you do what you're told
Bureaucracy.
and execute Kian Alvane by first light, or you find yourself hanging right next to him when the sun kisses the top of Friar's Keep tomorrow morning. How it plays out is entirely up to you. You have your orders, Warden.
Does he have a ponytail or something?
Barbarians.
Yeah. New character. Alright, let's take a look. Warden Murren. Warden of Friar's Keep is a native Northlander and Markurian who has willingly collaborated with Azadi occupiers to convert the city jail into a political prison, housing dissenters and rebels. Warden Murren has embraced the foreigners and their rigid military order with near-sadistic enthusiasm, though he has little patience for their spiritual beliefs. Murren's prized prisoner is Kian Elvane, a high-ranking Azadi assassin who betrayed his own people and was sentenced to death for his crimes. Commander Vamon. Vamon is an Azadi military commander, head of the secret police in Makuria, the emissary's most trusted man and her illicit lover. Lover, huh? When the apostle Kian Elvane first arrived in Makuria, Vamon was ordered by the emissary Sister Saya to keep an eye on him, and when Kian traveled to the swamp city to meet the rebel leader April Ryan, Vamon had him followed. Kian's arrest was the culmination of a lifetime of jealousy. Vamon wants nothing more than to see Kian dead. The two men have history, and their rivalry is personal. Vamon and Saya are secretly plotting to increase their power over Markuria, with command over the secret police and the troops stationed in the city. Vamon has an iron grip on Markuria, and the hated resistance is finally in his sights. With their imminent defeat, nothing will stand in their way. Alright.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me close one night and sang an old song from her country. I don't remember the melody, but I remember the words. Sleep, child, sleep. Sleep in your mother's heart. Let the wind blow and the rain fall. Hear the executioner's call.
Hear the executioner's
call. Watch the traitor's
call.
head roll as the shadow takes his soul. Sleep, child, sleep. We shall never part.
Sounds like a terrible song.
For we will soon be free, together forever in the cold, cold sea.
Ah, Alvani, you are here. Good. I hear you turned down your last meal. Pity. I personally approved the menu. There were sausages.
Sausages?
Why would the warden come to visit me now? He wants me to plead. I shall not.
Yes. Silent treatment. In the cold shoulder.
Right. You were always a man of few words, Alvani. A rational pragmatist to the end. I approve. As you know, your execution will take place at dawn. I have to admit that I'm curious why, after so long, there's such a sudden rush to see you dead. I'm very curious. But that's not why I'm here. No. As you also know, you have the choice between hanging and beheading. As far as I can tell, you have yet to voice a preference. If you forfeit this choice, it'll be left to me to decide the instrument of death. I simply want to ensure we've dotted every I and crossed every T.
A warrior deserves to die by the blade. But do I deserve that death? I laid down my own sword. I turned on my own people. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. Even though I'm just a prisoner now, I was a warrior. Death is death, and I'm ready to embrace my own. I have nothing more to say to this man.
Yeah, death is death. Doesn't matter how you die.
Quite. Then I shall make that choice. Do you have no family, Alvani? My family is very important to me.
I don't think so.
Almost as important as my duty to this city and this office. In the event of my own death, it would pain me to know that they would be left with no answers. No body to bury. No closure. I know you're a man of faith, a man of principle. I also understand that things happen to make you question your calling. What I do not understand is why you've simply decided to give up, to stop fighting.
To have everything you believe in fall to pieces. To be asked to continue a war that you have no faith in by commanders that you can no longer trust. I have nothing more to say to him. To have everything you believe
you know what?
in fall to
Let's
pieces.
have him understand it.
To be asked to continue. You would not understand.
Try me, Alvani. You may come to see that we're more alike than you thought.
I have no family, no country. So leave me be, and let me prepare for death in peace.
Very well. Everything has been properly filed. I have no reason to question the order of execution. Even threatened me with dismissal, and worse, should I stand in the way of their orders. They don't know me very well. Threats mean nothing. Proper paperwork, on the other hand. Well, I will simply have to accept that my questions will remain forever unanswered. I shall see you at first light, Alvani. The noose will be ready for you.
Hang then. What's going on?
Get up, Kian. There isn't much time.
To right. I mean,
About bloody time. Come on, let's go.
What's going
No
on?
time for answers. Let's get a move on.
What's going on down there?
That boy is a made-to-order riot. We're getting you out of here.
Who are you? Do I know you?
I bloody well hope so. You were this close to running me through with your sword.
What? A swamp city?
Precisely.
Swamp City.
Where I made a daring, swashbuckling last-minute escape, and you were arrested by your own commander. Quite a day, eh?
If you're with the Resistance, why are you helping me escape?
So that you can repay your debt and help free our city. In
was
the
it?
meantime, we need a bloody key to get through this bloody gate.
We will need a key to open this gate.
Let's see this guy. Balsay Bahim. Captain Balsay Bahim is a relatively recent convert to the rebel cause. Before meeting April Ryan, the deceased leader of the resistance, Bahim profited from the Azadi occupation, lending them the use of his ship. In return, the Azadi turned a blind eye to his small-time smuggling operation. Oh, so was it April Ryan that we saw in the beginning? That was at the Viking funeral. Bahim's turning point came after meeting April. Her convictions changed his perspective. Using his relationship with the Azadi as cover, he began smuggling arms, food, and medicine to the rebels in Mercuria, and he even helped establish and supply the rebel outpost in Myria, the Swamp City. He's a pirate. Look at him. Just need a hook for a hand.
We will need a key to open this gate. We will need a key to open this gate.
Just open it with your bare hands. So stonk.
Hey! Hey! Help me!
What's happening with you? Let's walk away for a bit.
He's still breathing. I've seen him around the prison. I don't think he's been here that long. And I don't think he's long for this world.
Hey, help me. And then he's just having a little monologue.
He's still breathing. I've seen him around the prison. I don't think he's been here that long. And I don't think he's long for this world. He looks badly hurt. I don't think he'll survive long. But we can't just leave him here either. He might know how to get out of here. I don't think he'll make it, but if he can help us, His death won't be in vain.
Let's
He
help
looks
him.
badly hurt. How are you feeling? Can you walk?
No. I've lost too much blood. Take the key from the guard's pocket. Save yourselves.
There's nothing more I can do for him. He is already dead. All I can do is reassure him. There must be something we can do for him. Anything. I can't save his life, but perhaps he has some last wish that I can fulfill.
What are your last words, man?
Is there anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
My family. Tell them what happened to me. Tell them I love them very much. And that my children. Tell them they make me proud.
Alright, I'll
I have
promise
to
him.
promise. I have to fulfill this man's dying wish, no matter what. I can give no promises. I don't even know if we'll make it out of here alive, or where my path will take me next. And I can't make a promise that I might not be able to keep. I have to promise.
Okay, sure, why not?
I promise.
They live in the bones.
Bones.
My name is Stunt.
Stunt?
Arm
Stunt.
Stunt. Thank you. Please. Please
He can't
finish
walk.
me before the
All we
guards
can
find
do
me.
is leave him here.
They
And
won't
hope
be
the
kind.
goddess makes his death swift
They
and
will make-
painless.
They will make me suffer.
It appears to be a gate key. It probably unlocks this first gate. It's a makeshift blade. I've seen how they make them by sharpening stolen spoons against stone. A deadly weapon in the right hands. A shiv. It did its job on that guard. It's a shiv.
It's a ship. What more do you need? Well,
Kill me. Please. Kill me. Please. Please kill me.
This is an innocent man. I can't simply murder him. In the face of my own death, I swore to never take another life. Perhaps the guards will show mercy and spare him.
I doubt it.
If I don't kill him now, the guards will. But not before they make him suffer. I cannot leave him to such a gruesome fate.
Balance has shifted. Don't know what that means, but whatever.
May the goddess ease your journey into the next life.
And he's dying.
He's with the goddess now, walking the sun-blessed slopes of the first mountain. He's with the goddess now, walking the sun-blessed slopes of the first mountain. Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet.
Are we trying to free him?
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. Locked. And I don't have time to pick each and every cell door.
I do have the key.
It's a heavy key, fashioned from iron. It fits the locked gate on this floor.
Can I use...
It's a shiv.
Okay. You can zoom in with this.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. I have no time to spare, and no desire to let all these prisoners loose.
It'll increase your chances of survival. Oh, whatever. Let's talk to the captain.
It had to be done, Kian. You made the right choice. You have the key? Excellent. Now unlock the gate.
He must have a plan for what comes next. He wouldn't have brought us here otherwise. He must have a plan for what comes next. What's going on out there?
Ha! Wish I knew. The Azadi are entrenched. They're up to something. There ain't been a lot of new troops arriving. But then again, they've stopped pushing north. They only appear interested in holding the city.
Saya and Vermont are still in charge.
Oh, they're in charge, all right. But rumors say one of the Bloody Six is arriving soon. Which is why we need to be ready. Something's about to go down.
Bloody Six.
What are my people really doing here in Mercuria?
You tell me, boy. They are your people.
I do not know. I thought I did, but I was wrong. It's not about faith, it's about something else. What they have planned, I do not believe it is the divine will of the goddess.
More the unholy will of a gaggle of rotten mortal eggs?
Has the resistance been inside the tower?
Not yet. That's where you come in, boy. You're our key to the tower.
That tower is a fortress. How in the name of the goddess do you expect me to find a way inside?
We'll see. Maybe you'll rise to the occasion, huh?
Is that why you're breaking me out of here? To find a way into the tower?
Well, that's part of it, aye. But not all of it. You're a bloody symbol, boy. Once we've got you on our side, it'll give the boys a big, what's it? Boost.
Morale.
It will increase morale?
Ha! Fat chance of that. There'll always be a bunch of boozing, thieving, whoring, cursing, immoral...
Morale. As in confidence. Spirit.
Well, that's it. A boost to the team spirit, innit? You arriving? You'll be the flag bearer. The bloody drummer boy. But getting into that Moja blasted tower, aye, that's a big part of it.
About the tower...
Let's focus on getting you out of here first, boy.
Alright, let's finally
We
get
will need
it.
a key to open this gate.
Only I could equip the key.
They have different keys for every floor, so you might as well leave that one in the lock. Follow me, boy. We're going up, not down.
Can't go down anyway.
Upwards. Ever upwards.
Interesting prison system.
Down there, you'll only find fiery death. The way out of here is up, up, up.
Okay.
What did you mean, repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
I don't want repentance. I'm ready to die for my crimes. Why don't you just leave me here?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't. And we need you.
Yes.
Now, find a way to open this bloody door. Something long and thin to pick the lock might do the trick.
About the tower...
Let's focus on getting you out of here first, boy.
The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick. So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves?
No, I think so. Oh, you're not gonna pick a lock with a broom.
A broom?
But you might be able to use it as a weapon.
Still a broom.
The prisoner's dead. Looks like someone slit his throat. We need to get up there now.
Sounds like they found the dead body.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it.
True. But chances of survival increase the more prisoners are out. Oh, you can run. Fucking hell, you can run.
I believe this was once white. They're not diligent with their washing in this place.
I got a pillow to smother someone with. Very nice. Combine, huh? Normal combine with a shiv with a broom. And then you make a spear with that.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick.
What does this do? Pillow on broom. The fuck? What the hell is the point of this?
Something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom.
What is the point of this? You have a clue, buddy?
About the tower.
Let's focus on getting you out of here first, boy.
What the fuck am I supposed to use a broom and...
I'll need to pick the lock.
What the...
Hello?
Hello?
Anyone there? I'm speaking into a metal tube. I feel foolish. Hello?
I feel foolish. What am I supposed to do with a broom? With a broom pillow? A pillow broom? What the hell? Am I reaching for something? Like this?
There he is, up there. Shadow, damn that
The
man.
keep is surrounded by soldiers. Mostly Azadi troops, it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm lucky I dodged their arrows.
Oh. I see.
We got him. I think we got him.
It's undamaged and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able to open the gate with this. It's undamaged and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able to open the gate with this. Locked, and I don't have time to pick each and every cell door.
Fine, fine, let's get the hell out of here. That was weird.
That ought to do the trick. Go on. Pick the lock with the arrow.
About the tower.
Let's
It's
you do know how to pick a lock, don't you, assassin?
I'll need to pick the lock. Shadow be damned. It broke. The blade worked
If I
better as a
didn't have
weapon
just
than a
one
lock.
eye and no depth perception, I'd do it for you. But we're stuck with you now, so get to it.
I shouldn't have used the shiv.
Follow me.
All those years on the streets of Sadir paying off.
I don't know what their locks are, how their locks are made, but I don't think they should be picked with just one arrow. Hey, Warden.
Why, if it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
Balsay Bakim. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
You're damn right. Now let us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balsay. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plugged it from his side. By the Mojal's unclean genitals, Warden. Open up right this bloody minute!
Words, 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 Mr. Bakim. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you will wish your grandmother had never spread her legs to your grandfather.
You?
The warden has blocked the gate somehow.
May the Mojal befoul your filthy
I'm
arsehole,
afraid this
Murren.
is
Let us through right
as
bloody
you
now!
get.
People like him only respond to violence and threats. He's scum, and I should treat him as such.
No.
I could attempt to reason with him. See if he responds to that.
Doesn't respond well to threats, he says. Keeps saying.
Your prisoners are revolting, Warden. Sooner or later, they will reach this floor. Let me through, and I shall be lenient and merciful.
I see. And what, pray tell, is my guarantee that you'll follow through on your promise?
Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, he would listen to a practical argument. I may not be able to stay my anger. He's responsible for many innocent deaths. But if I can convince him to believe me, what choice does he have? I was the Apostle. I was always true to my word.
Yeah. I was the Apostle.
Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, he would listen to a practical argument.
Alright, actually I like this practical thing.
My leniency is your only hope at this point.
Perhaps. But as you may imagine, I didn't rise to my position by taking people at their word. Particularly in a prison. Honesty is in short supply in here.
He may treasure his office above his blood, but maybe he will listen to reason if I appeal to his sense of family. If he fails to respond to threats to his own life, maybe he'll listen if I threaten his children. All men of his station can be bought. If I offer to buy him, I'm sure he will be swayed, filthy maggot that he is. We're running out of time, and this filthy heathen is the only thing between us and freedom. He may treasure his office above his blood, but maybe he will listen to reason if I appeal to his sense of family.
Yeah, sure.
If not for yourself, then do this for your family.
My family is important to me. I would not want my boys to grow up without a father. Their mother lacks the moral fortitude needed to instill duty and backbone in them. So forgive her. She's a good woman, but merely a woman.
What?
Very well, you make a fair point. I will trust you despite my bitter instincts. Step back, Alvani.
Okay.
Praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murren. But your day will come.
Let me just explore this floor. Can I actually talk to this guy?
Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it. I have no time to spare, and no desire to let all these prisoners loose. So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves? Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it. Anyone there? It's a speaking tube. The guards use this to communicate between floors and with the guard room downstairs.
Yes.
It's a speaking tube. I'm speaking into a metal tube. I feel foolish.
You gave me your word, Alvani. Your word. You said I would not be harmed. You said you would let me live. Does that not count for anything anymore? Is your word so disposable you will throw it away at a whim? If you kill me, you've proven your disregard for the law. You've proven that you're a simple brute.
If I kill you, I rid the world of a piece of sadistic vermin who sold out his own people.
Look who's talking. Who's the traitor here? I am merely an elected official. I do not decide who lives or dies. That's for the law to decide, for courts and judges.
And other elected officials who are perfectly willing to carry out orders without question, as long as they can hide behind the chain of command.
A system cannot function without bureaucracy and bureaucrats. It cannot function without a hierarchy. If you want to change that, go to the top.
Oh, believe me, I will.
Well, I do like
Spare my life. I have a
underdog
family.
thing, but
I'm only doing
I
my
am-
job. I treat everyone equally, no matter their crime.
I am true to my word, though.
If you're going to do it quickly. Don't torture me like this. Don't. Please.
You will receive your just punishment soon enough.
Perhaps so, Alvani, but at least my punishment... At least my punishment will be at the hands of those who respect laws and regulations, and not be a barbarian like yourself. My men will be here soon. You won't get away.
I no longer have any use for him.
What are you waiting for? Absolution? A warm embrace?
He doesn't look well at all, seeing his world
Leave me
fall to
be.
pieces.
You've proven your
Almost
point.
pity the man.
Bigger and stronger than me.
He's a beaten man.
If you're not gonna kill me, just leave me be.
I'm out of here, man. Hey, dude.
This is as far as the stairwell will take us. Now we need to find a way to the roof.
I didn't say I wanted to leave this place.
What part of to be executed in the morning did you not get? And what part of the resistance needs you did you fail to comprehend?
Why would your people trust me? I am their enemy.
You were the enemy. I trust your allegiance to your people has diminished somewhat in the past year.
How do you know I won't just turn on you soon as we're out of here?
Oh,
Yes.
I know. And others do too. Our faith is rarely misplaced. This passage leads up to the roof, but the gate's twice locked. There's no getting through. We need to find another way up. I got you this far, Kian. Now you need to put that Azadi brain of yours to work, and quick.
About the
There's no
tower.
way through here. About the tower.
Let's focus on...
So many barrels. Shadow be damned.
Behind us.
The guards are getting closer.
Yes.
A piece of cloth. Moist. With what, I'd rather not know.
Now I have a napkin.
I've eaten the slop they called porridge for so long I've forgotten the
We
taste of
don't have
meat.
much time.
I wouldn't have done for a single bite of that meal. I draw the line at licking the plate clean. I'm hungry for red meat, but I'm not a dog.
Never said lick the plate.
I feel a kinship with that lonely flickering flame. They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
I knew a chandler once. He didn't burn his candle at both ends. Laziest man I ever met. I draw the line at licking the plate clean. The guards use this to communicate between... Hello?
They put something in there.
They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below. They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchen. That chain goes up to the mechanism that raises and lowers the cage. It's covered in thick oil. It's covered in thick oil. I can't get a good grip on it with all that oil.
Interesting. Anything else you can get, like a broom and a pillow?
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Okay, let's go.
Fire!
I managed to wipe off a tiny bit of oil, but it won't make much of a difference. I still can't climb the chain. On the Shadow. They're firing at us. Perhaps the oil can be burned off.
Perhaps.
Someone get the
A candle loses nothing by lighting another. I draw the line at licking the plate clean. I'm hungry for red meat, but I'm not a dog.
Oil torch.
Shadow. I need a stronger flame to light this torch.
There they are, right above
What is this?
It's mounted securely to the wall.
Well, they're shooting.
The iron bars are making it hard to get a clear shot.
I'm
But I shouldn't
curious to
tempt
see where
fate.
this is going.
Whoosh.
The oil is burning off.
Oh, clever boy. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me.
Still warm, but it's cooling quickly. I should be able to climb the chain now.
You first. If that chain's still hot, I want some warning.
I should be able to climb the chain now.
Alright, let's climb it. How's the captain gonna climb it? He only has one arm. One hand. Impressive.
They've readied the noose for you. A traitor's death.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time.
Cloud ship.
Quick. Block that gate.
First I gotta
My
We'll leave
body
it to
won't
lower the
swing from
bar.
those gallows.
Quickly now.
No matter what happens. The gallows.
For the love of Mojal
think
7
I had
prostitutes,
already
Kian.
accepted my fate.
Lower that damned bar now! They're here!
Oh. That bar. Oh no.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Block that gate. Use the
It's
lever to lower the
unbolted,
bar.
and the guards
Quickly
could be
now.
here at any moment. It's unbolted,
For
and the
love
guards
of
could be
Mojal
here at
7
any moment.
prostitutes. Good. Now arm yourself.
Gotta take a look at the
My
scenery.
body won't swing from
There's a
those
sword over
gallows,
there.
no matter what happens. A sharp blade, used by the headsman. The
Pick up
gallows.
the bloody
And
sword.
to think I had already accepted my fate. The gallows. And to think I had already accepted
Mother
my
of
fate.
Mojal, sweet whore of the four heavens. Will you grab that sword now and bring it here?
It's excellent quality.
Time is running short.
A good
Come,
headsman can
Kian.
take someone's life with one swing of this.
Okay, fine, jeez.
Time is running short. Come over here now. By the Mojal's bloated testes, stop fucking about and get your ass over here, boy.
He's a brave and true man.
Kian,
I'm
listen
grateful
to
to
me.
him.
There's not much time.
How will we escape? I thought you'd have a ship waiting.
A ship? Ha! No, boy. Your way out of here
Portal.
is not on a cloud ship.
Oh yeah, they're no
Through a
magic.
portal created by the very magic your people are trying to stamp out.
My way.
Only one of us can pass through that portal before it closes. And it requires a sacrifice. It's dark magic. It requires blood and pain. It requires a life.
What? No. No. I cannot accept your sacrifice.
No, that's not
Either
saying
both
him,
of us leave or
saying the
neither.
guards.
Don't be a Mojal damned fool, boy. I have made my peace with the gods. And you say the same. Besides, I may be a decent fighter, but without you, the resistance will falter, and the Azadi will be victorious. Now run me through with that sword so that you can get out of here and start paying your debts.
Run him.
Eyes speak the truth. He has embraced death in a way I never could. Where I only saw defeat, he sees victory. I don't know where this path may lead. But what choice do I have? How many more
can
deaths
spare his
before
life.
this night is over? No. There's been enough bloodshed. I don't want another life on my conscience.
Okay. It keeps moving around. I don't know what it does.
Cannot. I'm not worthy of such a sacrifice.
Yes.
Listen to me, boy. If you don't do this, then it's all for naught. The whole bloody thing.
There's been too much death. Too much!
Oh, for the love of the four heavens.
He's stabbing himself in the penis.
Stings.
Commander, with a gun.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me to her heart until I fell asleep. That night, she threw herself from the city walls into the shallows.
My arm!
Her body was never found. For the longest time, I would climb those walls, balance on the edge,
My torso!
close my eyes. I always thought I would join her in the darkness, in that cold, cold sea. But I never did.
Never really had any urgency except for that last choice, but that's fine. The cold, cold sea. Well, Captain's dead. Well, apparently he's dead. Not sure if he's dead.
Goddess, damn him to the shadow eternal!
What?
Kian. Kian has escaped the keep.
Leave us. Now! What are you saying? That's impossible. He's supposed to die.
He's gone. Fled from the roof with the help of a rebel infiltrator and a bloody riot.
The roof? How?
A portal. Dark magic.
That's impossible.
I must interrogate the men who let him escape. They will rue this day for the rest of their short and miserable lives. And that boneheaded warden, he will pay for this with his life.
I don't understand. Friar's Keep is warded against thaumaturgy.
Inside, yes, which is why they fled to the roof.
Protectors. Do you have any idea where he is?
With the rebels, I'm sure. Wherever they've holed up. I will leave no stone unturned to find them.
In their hands, Alvane is a poisonous dagger.
You think I'm not aware? You think I don't know how dangerous he is? I know that traitor better than anyone. But I will find him. Him and his cohorts. Under the sight of the goddess, this I swear.
Before the first arrives.
It won't reach her ears.
The first?
If she learns their precious apostle is still alive, she will want him alive so that she can speak to him. And if she learns the truth...
We won't give her the opportunity.
Good. Because if she ever does, you and I will be paying with our lives. What in the light are you waiting for? You won't catch him in here, Commander. Go!
He wants to jiggy
Take
jiggy.
care of this.
Wants to jiggy jiggy. Let's hear her. Sister Saya. Yeah. They're conspiring together. Sister Saya is the Azadi emissary to the Northlands. As stewardess of Mercuria and administrator of the Engine Project, she is the youngest priestess to ever rise so fast and far. There are whispers that she may someday become a mother. In more ways than one. Putting her status and life at risk, however, is her illicit relationship with Commander Vamon. Her ambition to rise above the role of emissary, to establish a new Azadi seat of power in the Northlands. The two lovers are plotting to cement their control over Mercuria, and use the engine to serve their own ambitions. Saya answers to the Six, the child empress of the Azadi Empire, as well as the mysterious prophet, architect of the engine. What's this engine they're talking about? Is this Outlast?
Goddess, watch over us.
I'm not sure if this game is actually long, so I'll probably end this a bit earlier than I usually would. Make it a 2-hour stream.
It's our 3-month anniversary today.
That's mad. I feel like I've been coming here for years.
How are you?
What do you think?
You have more energy. You appear more content with your life now than you did 3 months ago. But only you can tell how you are feeling. I can't do that for you.
Sounds French or Norwegian. I don't know.
You remember nothing of what happened before the coma. You're not sure you want to remember. I think you do. Do you agree with that, Zoe?
And potentially lose everything I've built here. I know there's something I need to remember, something I'm supposed to be doing. Until I figure that out, I can't find peace. And potentially lose everything I've built here? I'm not sure I can take losing everything all over again. And potentially lose everything I've built here? I do. I can't stand feeling there's something I need to remember. So I have to find out.
I understand, okay. Let's see if
remembering
we
the
can do an
dream,
exercise.
of course.
Jog your memory.
We have to.
What is the last thing you do remember?
Dropping out of uni, moving back in with Dad. I'd lost faith in myself, in everyone around me. I'd broken up with Reza.
And then something did happen.
Be careful what you wish for, right? Reza vanishing. Me going after him, trying to track him down. I ended up in Newport. I remember being in a safe place and connecting to a dream machine, but that's where it ends.
And before that? Before leaving Casablanca?
Reza asked me to pick up a package. That's what set it all in motion. That and the static.
Do you remember what that turned out to be?
After I woke up, they filled in the blanks. Apparently it was some sort of glitch or virus. Rogue code infecting the worldwide wire. Someone at Waticorp was using the dream machine to read people's minds. Someone I'd met.
Your mother.
Kavanagh.
Damien Kavanagh.
Oh.
The man behind it all. The perpetrator of the conspiracy.
Or just a scapegoat.
He'd put some sort of worm into the code, turning the dream machine into a mind-controlling tool affecting millions. At least that's what they say.
He recorded a confession before he... At least he came clean.
Sounds like a
absolved
scapegoat.
his employer of any wrongdoing.
Definitely a
Convenient.
scapegoat.
In what way?
Oh, forget it. I don't remember any of it. All I know is they poisoned my mind. Inserted false memories. Nothing I saw or experienced was real. The little girl on the screens, the other...
The other world.
Arcadia. Another colourful figment of their imagination. A synthetic dream.
And you still remember nothing of going to Japan? Breaking into Waticorp?
Nope. I exposed a global conspiracy and all they gave me was a lousy coma. Aside from you, Reza, and my dad, no one even knows I was involved. Reza kept me out of his exposé, and even he doesn't know what really happened during the week I was gone. Maybe my friend Olivia knew something, but she passed away.
What?
You feel responsible.
I don't even know
I went
Olivia.
off playing teen detective and people got hurt.
You're worried something else happened to you.
I mean, it's a week of my life. Gone.
Have you used a dream machine yet?
God, no. I feel nauseous just watching the ads.
It's becoming a disease, an addiction.
Yes.
I'm concerned about what these lucid, perfect dreams are doing to us. And you were connected to a prototype. There's no way to predict how that may have affected you. Have you spoken with Gabrielle yet?
I haven't. Yet. I decided to continue with my degree, so I guess that means I'm not disassociating myself completely from Dad and everything he represents. But he rented out the house, moved to Mumbai. We're not exactly close anymore.
That's perfectly fine. What do you want to talk about?
Is the new series of Eurotrash a valid topic?
Why not? Our time is almost up.
That's fine. I'm working today.
How's that going?
Really good. I enjoy it. A lot.
If you do find a way to clean up the river, a lot of people will be happy.
I might actually be contributing something to society, for once. And with the voluntary campaign work, I feel I contribute in other ways, too.
You're keeping yourself busy and motivated. You've come a long way since we first met.
Thank you, Dr. Zelenka.
Roman, please. Same time next week?
Definitely. Thanks, Doc. Roman.
Take care, Zoe.
Yep, 5-minute session. That'll be $300.
Dr. Zelenka. Roman. Dr. Roman? Doc? I don't even know what to call him anymore.
It's a big office.
The doc's been good for me, I think. And good to me. I do need someone to talk to about things. All the things. Everything.
Everything's.
And he is sort of cute, but... Oh, no. No, that's not a good thought. That's a bad thought. Ugh. Authority figure. So cliché, Zoe.
Yes. She has daddy issues.
What's up, Doc? Oh, wait. I did not say that out loud, did I? No. He's not looking at me. I think that was just in my head. Dodged a bullet there. Phew. Dr. Zelenka. Roman. Dr. Roman? Doc? Roman?
Yes.
Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. He probably has another appointment right away. My next appointment with Dr. Roman is in my calendar, but I might as well double check while I'm here.
Okay, that's...
When's our next session again?
Next Monday. At, let me check. Next Monday at 9. Is that still okay?
That's fine, thank you.
Busy.
Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. Do you have an appointment now?
No, I prefer some space between sessions. I don't like to rush. I prefer to sit and take notes afterwards.
So, what are you writing?
Oh.
Well, just notes about what we talked about today. It's a way for me to remember and process our conversation.
Makes sense.
To be absolutely honest, I don't have another appointment for several hours. I like keeping my Mondays light.
Oh. Yeah, we could start later if you'd prefer.
No, this gets me out of bed in the morning. Without it, I just sleep in.
This is morning?
I don't know Dr. Zelenka, Roman, very well at all. I don't even know where he's from originally. How long have you practiced in Europolis?
Oh, 4 years? No, 5. I graduated from Krakow in 2214 and worked 2 years in the Warsaw district before moving to Berlin.
And Propast?
I set up this practice 7 months ago.
Are you from the Prague district?
I'm originally
Prague
from
again?
Poznan.
God
My
damn it.
parents are of Polish descent. Not that that matters anymore. European is European. Yeah, you wouldn't know it talking to my father, though. He is a traditional nationalist. I think he secretly wishes for the downfall of Europolis and a return to the independent nation-states. Was there anything else?
Roman seems like an interesting person, and we've never really talked about anything other than me. This could be a good time to start talking.
Oh.
I don't know what I'm doing. Should I be doing this? I don't know.
Do it.
So, what do you get up to when you're not, this?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sorry if this is getting too
Don't
personal.
know.
No.
Is he dreaming?
I was just trying to think about how to answer that. I don't really do things. When I'm not working, I think about work. Or I write about work, or I read about work.
Oh. And how does
He's not married.
your wife feel about that?
Probing question.
I'm not married.
Oh.
I live by myself, which has advantages and disadvantages. Mostly in my
What are you
case,
doing, Zoe?
disadvantages. I'm not good at taking care of myself.
Really? Huh. So, Roman is single and spends so much time by himself. He could really do with a social life. I think I might have outstayed my welcome.
Yep.
See you next week?
Take care, Zoe.
Holy crap, that was a probing question if I've ever heard one.
I see. No, I really shouldn't. It's a trap. A psychological trap.
What do you see, Zoe?
Is that a dragon? Well, it looks like a dragon. What does that mean? What does that say about me? That I'm, into dragons? Dragons are cool.
It looks like a plane.
I could stare at that for hours and then I really would go insane.
Yeah, you would. It's kind of like the engine from Outlast. It really is.
I see. No.
Is this
No, I really
Outlast?
shouldn't. It's a trap. A psychological trap. If that's real wood, it must have cost a fortune. It looks real. Not the sort of thing you'd expect to find in a therapist's office.
Does look good.
How can Zelenka afford a piece of furniture like that? It must have been a gift.
Yeah, he can't be doing that well as a psych doctor.
If that's real wood, it must have cost a fortune.
Let's touch
Knock
it.
on wood. I don't often get to do that with real wood. IKEA's plastique just doesn't cut it, knock-wise.
They still have IKEA in 2020... 22? 20... Yeah, 20... Whatever. 20th century? I don't know. 22nd century?
Knock on wood. I don't often get to do that with real wood. I didn't know the doc was into cephalopods. I wonder if he has a pet one at home.
Unlike cephalopods, bloody weird ass alien like sea creatures. Basically jellyfish. Damn jellyfish.
I always wanted a pet cephalopod. They're the best.
What?
I didn't know the doc was into cephalopods. I wonder if he has a pet one at home.
Nice chair.
No therapist's office would be complete without a chaise longue. Never used it. Would feel like a dork. No therapist's office would be complete without... I could take a nap and wake up with the doctor leaning over me and... No, stop it. Stupid authority figure sexual fantasy. Time to leave.
Yep.
I could take a nap and wake up with the doctor leaning over me and... No, stop it. Exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his office shelf. No tawdry romance novels, fantasy or science fiction, unfortunately.
But it helps.
Is that a dragon? Well, it looks like a dragon. What does that mean?
What machine is this?
If I drink more of that awful synthetic coffee at this point, I'll really need therapy.
Oh, coffee.
A handy dispenser of pharmaceutical concoctions, also known as synthetic coffee. As far as synthetic coffee goes, it's not the worst, but it's still horrible. A handy dispenser of pharmaceutical concoctions. Books on shrink stuff. Shrinky books.
Yes.
Exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his
Okay,
office
we won't
shelf.
ask him out.
No tawdry romance novels, fantasy or science fiction, unfortunately.
Just taking the
I could
view.
stare out this window for hours, but the doc will probably get really annoyed.
Well, no, if you're paying for it.
Ah, I can see our house from here. Oh no, not our house at all. Seshadri Tower has the best view in Propass, bar none. I could stare out this window for hours, but the doc will probably get really annoyed.
This looks nice. Very nice. There's a corner office. He's doing real well.
The doc's been good for me, I think, and good to me. I do need someone to talk to about things. All the things. Everything.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't ask him out. Let's just go. It feels like going down a rabbit hole. And I think it's just gonna create more problems than solutions. So away we go. Into Europolis? Is this Europolis? This Deus Ex. Look at the MP5 keys. Oh, that's where we were. I can go up there anytime I want.
The squid napping. Luxury hotel for pet cephalopods. Cool.
Cephalopods.
Dr. Roman Zelenka's psychotherapy praxis. Hey. Dr. Roman Zelenka's psychotherapy. What am I doing? I don't have another appointment with the doc today.
What do you mean I need a permit? I have a permit. I paid a fucking fortune for this permit.
But your permit is no longer valid. You'll need to have it renewed. You have 24 hours to comply.
Fuck off. You have 24 hours to comply.
Well, that makes absolutely no sense. If you do not comply, you will be detained and your food cart confiscated.
If you so much as touch Carl, I will cut
Carl?
off your testicles and make a kebab.
Threats are counterproductive and punishable by law. You have 20...
How does it feel working for a fascist fucking regime, trampling all over the working people?
I'm okay with it. Yeah, great health.
No
overtime, pays decent. 24 hours.
Pays decent. What the hell's happening with my face?
Hey.
Hey, where are you?
Just leaving therapy on my way to the lab. What's up?
Well, that's a bit weird.
Neck deep. Would I be a bad boyfriend if I asked you to stop by that place with the crazy person and the good food?
Nella bites? Sure. And lazy, not bad.
What?
Not bad boyfriend, lazy boyfriend. What do you want?
Your pick. Nothing...
Exotic. Affirmative. I'll stop by Nella's right now. I should be at your office in 15?
Thanks. You're the best.
I am. See you soon.
Best schmazak in Propast!
Nella bites. This is Nella bites.
Fried cheese, cheese soup, worst.
Nella has a nickname for her mobile kitchen, and that nickname is Carl, because Marxist.
No, Karl Marx.
But I don't.
Nella Bites is one of the best food carts in all of Propast. Whatever she's cooking is super tasty and incredibly unhealthy, but...
Oh.
Nella's cart, Carl, serves up some really tasty fried cheeses, sausages, and soups. Sometimes she combines them all. 5 stars,
Down
easily.
with the fascio oppressors. That's right, Assy. Keep walking.
Nella, street chef, Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine. I do love her, in smaller doses. I met Nella after my first appointment with Dr. Roman. She sold me some fried cheese and I fell in love. With the cheese, not with Nella. Though she is pretty cute. Nella's cool. She gives me a good kick in the arse whenever I obsess too much. We may not be BFFs, but she's definitely a good friend.
Ah, so we got together again with Reza. So we couldn't have asked him out.
Nella bites, but I don't. Did you see that?
I
Involved.
can't believe the eye is harassing Nella. She sells food. It's not like she's doing anything illegal. Is she? I mean, I know she's politically involved, but there's no law against being Marxist. I shouldn't get involved. I have enough on my plate and I'm running late, and I'm already neck deep in the Uminska campaign. I don't need more political drama. I don't really need any political drama. I can't believe the eye is harassing Nella.
Get
She sells
involved?
food. It's not like she's doing anything illegal. Is she?
Yeah, sure not.
What was all that about?
Fucking eye. Making up shit so that they can harass anyone who doesn't toe the line. Now I'm going to waste a whole afternoon standing in line at the district office for a permit I don't fucking need. Never mind that this is just a tip of the garbage heap. They're restricting transit between sectors, adding more security to all the metro stations and ports, requiring paperwork for anything beyond local lines.
Bureaucracy.
I mean, what the fuck? I knew Parliament was tight with the syndicate, but this is Chongo, man. They're planning something. Probably going to hunt down and arrest revolutionaries next. That's me fucked then.
I'm sure you're
Word
not...
is they rounded up all the European Liberty folks in the Berlin district last week, detained them on suspicion of terrorism. Terrorism! For speaking their minds. And okay, for releasing clouds of biograffiti. I know that clique, they're harmless. It was just a call to action. That's fucking terrorism now.
Scary.
Scary. That's exactly what it is. And your candidate isn't going to change anything for the better.
Maybe not. But Uminska won't change anything for the worse either, unlike Konstantin Wolf.
Kaiser Constantine. Puta! If that Schwein gets elected, I'm moving to Paris.
They'd never let you in.
One of the conglomerate city-states of North America, then. Newport, the fucking Republic of Los Angeles, hell, even Bostonia. Anywhere but Kaiser's Europe.
That's why Leia Uminska is the best choice. No one's going to put the Marxists in office, Nela. At least my candidate has a fighting chance. And she is a socialist.
She's a moderate, Zoe. A moderate! What's the point in that? Moderation is just another word for compromise. Anyway, what are you having?
Having?
Lunch, Zozo. For your chorbo. Listen, I have a new supplier for pork wurst. The collective down on Caprova. Organic meat, the real deal. None of that vat-grown slop. Don't know how they do it. Connections on high, plenty of mouses swapping hands. But they're legal, I think.
The pork sausages sound totally delicious. I'm not sure Reza will agree, but he needs to be more adventurous when it comes to his diet. The pork sausages sound delicious, but Reza plays it safe when it comes to food. Europolitan through and through. No tolerance for organic meats. I'm working on it, but baby steps.
Nah, some
pork
change.
Sausages sound Let's live dangerously. The pork sausages sound perfect.
Dobra, coming up. You should join the protest this afternoon. We're marching on the sector office.
Can't, sorry. Ada would give me time off, but the project's at a really critical stage right now.
Smart girl. We'll probably get beaten by the bulla and tossed in the zona. Just another fucking Monday in Propast. Here you go.
Thanks, Nella.
Eat me.
If you reconsider, we'll head out around noon. Time to let those cunts know we're watching the Watchmen. Down with the fascio oppressors. That's right, Assy. Keep
Can I just eat this?
I hope Reza likes these. If not, I'm eating them.
He probably won't.
Organic pork sausages. They smell delicious. I should get some for myself later.
I'll just get it right now.
Organic pork sausages. They smell delicious. I should get some for myself later.
Best schmazak in Propast. Weren't you in a rush?
Actual, real organic meat is almost impossible to come by. I wonder where she got those pork sausages. Was it even pork? Or was it people? No, I'm sure it's pork. Where did you say those sausages came from again?
The collective. They have a storefront on Caprova right next to the metro entrance. They don't make a big number of it.
But organic meat? Are you sure they're legal?
Did you taste them? They're divine. They taste like freedom and democracy, like meat's supposed to taste. How meat tasted before they started growing it all in vats.
They slaughter animals to get that meat.
Animals, Zoe. Animals. They get to be alive for a glorious moment. They get to be food. Circle of life, I'd say.
You're a very odd person. I never see a lot of customers here, but Nella must be doing all right. This spot can't be cheap. It's prime real estate.
Yeah.
How's Nella Bites doing?
It's got bite, man. Paletti, that's what that means. Doing good.
It must be expensive to rent a spot up here.
You wouldn't believe it, but I'm super bon. Totally fine.
It's just that I never see a line.
There are other ways of being fine. Fried cheese ain't all I'm selling, Zozo.
What are you selling?
Anda, idiota. Not drugs or guns or my body. I just mean there's more to it than the food cart. I'm also selling idealism and social engagement.
Okay.
How do you profit from that?
There are ways. I may be Marxist, but that doesn't mean I don't believe in a free market economy. You know what I mean.
Later then.
Enjoy.
I always do, Zozo.
Oh, damn, I forgot to...
Smajak! I thought you were feeding your chorbo, no?
It's always nice to chat with Nella, but I need to get going.
Yeah, she always comments before you pick the
Enjoy.
choice.
I always do, Zozo.
Which helps you choose, I guess.
That's right, Assy. Keep walking.
Goals updated.
Nella bites, but I don't.
Just littering. Even in 2020... 22... It's pretty hard to say. Because we live in 2020.
I've got crunchy crickets, Fried fire ants, boiled beetles, and juicy moth larvae tacos. What'll it be?
Sounds terrible. Like, literally terrible.
Today's special is deep-fried Cambodian tarantula. Can I get you a baker's dozen?
Ew.
The best food in Propaz comes from the street vendors and their food carts. Hands down, no contest.
Of course.
Propaz has the best selection of street food in Europolis. There's no reason to cook, ever. Oh, except when Reza cooks. I'm fine with him cooking. The street food here is really, really good and smells absolutely delicious. The best food in Propaz comes from the street vendors and their food carts. Hands down, no contest.
Delicious. No? How about some churros? You look like you're in the mood for some churros.
Churros?
Stop by any time for Propaz's best grilled cheese sandwiches. Today's special is Abbott's Gold with dry cured Italian sausage and mango chutney on chocoban.
Okay, that sound like food.
We've got steaming hot xiaolong bao, sha gao, chong yu bing, best in Propaz. What can I get you? I just finished a fresh batch of pierogi. How many you want? It'll be sold out soon.
Sounds very Asian, I guess.
We've got steaming hot xiaolong bao, sha gao, chong yu bing, best in Propaz. What can I get you?
That sounds off. Just a tiny bit off.
You look like you could need some directions, miss.
Let's take a look at it first.
Before last year, I was never that into Crowboy. I don't know what happened, but now I find him adorable.
Of course he's adorable. Look at him dancing.
An interactive tourist map of Propast. Super useful. Those interactive tourist maps helped a lot when I first moved here. They're still helpful. I still get lost. Before last year, I was never that into Crowboy. I don't know what happened, but now I find him adorable.
Miss. You just tell me where you want to go today.
Rez's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks, right behind the Collapse Memorial. Our lab is located just above the Propast metro station, on the upper level. I don't even know if that part of town has a name. Upper Caprova, maybe? Our apartment is off Sonnenschein Plaza in the Our apartment is off Sonnenschein Plaza in the aptly named Sonnenschein Terraces by OCG. Sunny living? Yeah. Rez's office is down by... Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik Collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, cowgirl. Propast docks coming right up. I hope you get to where you're going. And if you ever get lost again, you know Crowboy's got your back.
This is a very small map. Oh, that's a bit bigger.
Those ads, for some reason, give me goosebumps, the icky kind.
Are you really going to wear that?
Those ad bots are all over the place. Sometimes I think they target me specifically just to fuck with me. I'm a dreamer. I'm not. That's the last thing I want to be. Like it or not, and I don't, you can't deny that Watty's doing a really good job selling their dream machines.
Do I still remember what I set out here to do?
Watty Corp's dream machine. I played a part in exposing the conspiracy, but I couldn't stop them from releasing it. And now it's taken over the world. Billions of people use the dream machine. I find that hard to comprehend. 1 in 5 people access dream time at least once a week. Madness.
Does that mean if population is 5 billion?
I hate adbots. They're like mosquitoes, constantly buzzing, blood-sucking parasites. Watty Corp's dream machine. I played a part in exposing the conspiracy, corporate-sponsored adbot. They were illegal in Casablanca. I miss Casablanca. I hate adbots. They're like mosquitoes, constantly buzzing, blood-sucking parasites. I'm a bit creeped out by the talking bins. Why do they talk? What shadowy masters do they serve? And get my hand chewed off? No chance. I'll be tossing my garbage in the gutter like a normal person.
There's a convergence of interests, is what I'm saying. Uh-huh. Okay. So here's what's going to happen. We'll let them know we have their files, and that they'll find their way into the open market, unless they agree to sell.
Between getting something or nothing, they'll choose something.
Do they have a contact in their eye
Want to know the how?
that displays the
All you need to
holographic?
know is what you're getting and how much it'll cost.
Or are they cyborgs
The
with
moment I see the
augmentations?
cash, we start moving. Not a percentage of it, not most of it. All of it. Look, this channel is secure, but I don't like staying connected for too long in one spot. You'll hear from us soon. In the meantime, your only job is to follow the instructions and stay cool. Ciao.
Oh, hello.
Do I know you? Hey, were you eavesdropping? You should mind your own business, or you could wake up tomorrow and find that your life has been reformatted. Zoe Maya Castillo.
She knows my name.
That's right. I can connect to your iris, tap into your archives, pick your life apart piece by piece. Take a walk, sister. You heard nothing. And if I see you again, you're gonna find out firsthand what I'm capable of. Did I not make myself clear? You're skating on thin ice above a bottomless abyss of hurt. Do I know you? Hey, were you eavesdropping?
Talking, walking, incinerating garbage bins. Granted, I haven't seen them walking, but I'm sure they do. Late at night, when no one's looking. And get my hand chewed off. And get my... I'm a bit creeped out by the talking bins. Why do they talk? What shadowy masters do they serve?
I had the best dream time yesterday.
What did you do?
Well, I started with my own creation, and then I mixed in one of Chavaier's dreams. The one with the balls.
The hell is
El
that?
Toro Gigante, 5 stars in the dream store.
That's the one. Totally surreal.
I just bought the latest Barkley bundle. That's next weekend sorted.
Is that like a
I'm
HUD?
leaving the flat.
I'm not a big Baku fan. I'm saving up for the latest Nidra dream. It's supposed to be epic.
Nidra's good. Penelope's better. She's coming out with a new dream next month. The previews are amazing. I won't be leaving my bedroom for a week.
Good times, I'd say. Good times.
They're just dreaming their life away.
What if this is the dream, and when we connect to the dreamer, we wake up?
That's really deep, Colo.
Real deep. So deep.
After what Reza told me about that dreamer soft drink, I'm never... No, I mean, I lie. I am a bit curious to try it. I mean, actually seeing the Bingo Dingo? It sounds awesome.
The Bingo Dingo?
Before the soda wars, there were a lot more soft drink flavors. I wouldn't know. I grew up with Bingo. I'm a Bing girl. Bing girl? Whatever.
Down in the dumps, trouble staying focused.
Wonder what flavor it is.
They're really pushing the new Bingo Dreamer fizzy drink. Anything Dream Machine related is a big seller these days. Before the soda wars, there were a lot more soft drink flavors. I wouldn't know. I grew up with Bingo. I'm a Bing girl. Bing girl? Whatever.
Yeah, what's happening over here? Maybe someone's been hacking into the cyberspace.
Gross. I can't imagine the Alliance doing particularly well in the elections. It's really a two-horse race between Uminska and Kaiser Konstantin. Dieter Gross. Dependable, conservative, boring old white dude. The Alliance is not going to win. They spent the last 7 years running Europolis into the ground. Dependable, dull, dead. Not literally, politically. I'm not advocating assassinations. After they dominated the soda wars, Bingo's pretty much the only show in town. And by show, I mean fizzy drink. After they dominated the soda wars, Bingo's pretty much the only... There's absolutely nothing I would want in there.
I thought you want bingo. Bingo juice? Whatever the hell it is. Bingo fizzy drink?
I'm not in the mood for freeze-dried synthetic whale urine jelly today, thanks very much. The Hand did an expose on vending machines. Never again, I swear to God.
You lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in ProPass.
After they dominated the soda wars, bingo's pretty much the only show in town. And by show, I mean fizzy drink.
Uminska.
The Uminska ads are bold, and she does come across as a leader. That's why I'm volunteering for her, I guess. That and also Baruti's passion. I do like the Uminska ads. I think they get the message across. I'm proud to be associated with her political campaign. Uminska's face is plastered all over the city. Unity's making a major push before the elections. I really do think that we, stand a decent chance.
I'm a rootin', tootin', six-barrel shootin', mat-totin' crow cowboy. Yeehaw!
It's up here, actually.
Marta Rebus comes across as an intelligent and informed candidate, but she doesn't stand a snow cone's chance in Hades. The Marxists are so in your face with everything they do. They can't possibly believe that Rebus will win, but they're doing their best to disrupt the status quo. Nella is the only Marxist I know. I guess she has the energy and commitment of a whole apartment building. Still just one vote, though.
Yeah, a sickle and hammer. Isn't that the Soviets? I know Soviets, the communism was based on Marxism, but why are they using communism symbolism?
Marta Rebus comes across as an intelligent and informed candidate, but she doesn't stand a snow cone's chance in Hades.
Dreamy new look.
European Dawn wants to toss out immigrants, close borders, and restore Europe to a white-bread fairyland that only ever existed in their xenophobic wet dreams.
Sounds
Constantine
terrible.
Wolf envisions himself a back-to-basics father figure for a united Europe, embracing traditional values and ethnic purity. I've heard that particular
Ethnic
pitch
purity.
before.
Oh, that is bad. That is real bad.
Kaiser Constantine and European Dawn. Fascists, isolationists, populists. If they win, Europolis is, well, bollocked.
How they even get a
European
voting
Dawn
chance?
wants to toss out immigrants, close borders, and restore Europe to a white-bread fairyland that only ever existed in their xenophobic wet
There's
dreams.
no way you can convince me that Kaiser Constantine...
Do you really have to call him that? It's so derogatory. Constantine Wolf doesn't go around calling your candidate names.
No. Have you seen the graffiti?
I don't think Wolf has the time to walk around with a spray can.
His fascio army does. They're everywhere at sea. Who do you think is behind the checkpoints at the iBots?
The Syndicate.
And who's behind the Syndicate?
The corporations. European Dawn wants to free us from corporate rule. They want the people to run this city. They want democracy and freedom. Unlike Leia Uminska.
One for each ear.
Oh, come on. Are you going to argue that the Social Democrats are in the corpse's pockets?
Not my words. Just repeating what they say.
They, as in the Kaiserlings.
I told you, Duper, don't use that word.
Duper? Duper? Dupek? Whatever you do, don't vote for the Kaiser.
Don't listen to her. She's just a sozy bobo.
Are they talking to me? Are they actually talking to me? Anyway, of course I won't vote for the fucking thing. One that actually stands out as being good is Uminska. One I'm volunteering for. Marxism, to be honest, it will never work as long as there is money involved. As long as we have currency, Marxism will never work. Conservative, fuck you. That's just it. Fuck conservatives. They will drive us to the Stone Age if they could. And Kaiser Wolf, well, that's just a bit touchy right there. Just a tiny bit touchy. I think I'm gonna leave this episode here because I don't want to go too far and finish off the whole
Like
thing.
it or not, and I don't, you can't deny that Watty's doing a really good job selling their dream machines.
And there's a lot to explore, so yeah, I'll leave you guys here. This kind of cool cityscape. The view was better up there in whatever the tower, Sachinsky, Chernenko tower. Yeah, you can appreciate the view better here. Yeah. See you guys. I guess. How do you save this game? You can just load. Oh, you can save and quit. Okay. Peace.